Greetings, fellow detectives. Wizard Kitten here, bringing you part 15 in our walkthrough for Nancy Drew, Sea of Darkness.
That's done. Can't check that off yet.
We are making good progress, and we got this fishy thing. So let's head back to the ship. Because now we can open the second half of the hidden box.
That's the ship alarm. Oh no.
What's wrong? Did someone hit the alarm? What's wrong? Hello? Something wrong? Something the matter? Ah, well, I guess Nancy's just going to ignore it, and we're just gonna work on this puzzle.
Get the sliding shape over to that treasure marking.
Move the sliding shape to the yellow treasure mark using your mouse or keyboard arrows. Nancy doesn't have a mouse or keyboard arrows. What are you talking about, game? Okay, so I think the fish, we're starting with this green fish here, and it'll turn into whatever it goes over, and that controls which little gates it can go through, and we need to get it eventually to this yellow X. So right now we are a blue crab. Now we are red, but we are still a crab. We are a turtle. We are a fish. Oh no, now we are a blue fish. Oh, blue fish, red fish, blue fish. Two fish. Crab, green crab. I could turn into a turtle. Would that help me? I don't know. It can be a seahorse, not a seahorse, a jellyfish. What do I eventually need to become? It looks like I need red. I need to be a green. I don't know. Okay. Because right now I'm a jellyfish. And then I could be a red jellyfish. And then if I turn into a blue jellyfish, I could go to the right, which is kind of where I need to go. So maybe if I start red and I turn blue, then I can go this way. And then I could go this way. But then I'm kind of stuck. So, I could turn into a starfish. It looks like that might be what I need to turn into. So how do I get up there to be a starfish? I could be a green jellyfish. But then that blocks me here. So I could be a blue jellyfish. Then I can't get up that way. Can I get up this way? Be a fishy? Okay, but now I'm not a red starfish. Aha, here I'm a starfish. But I'm not red. Aha, okay. Now I am red. And now I am a fishy.
All right, it popped open.
I did it! When I awoke, I was lying on my back with the most striking woman I had ever seen standing over me. She gave me water and helped me to drink. I did, and it was good to be alive. Her eyes were sharp, though she looked tired. Do you speak English? I asked her. Yes, little, she said and smiled. We have an English priest. I am Alda. I felt at peace and looked about me. But where is my first mate, John North? He was on deck with me. We've a magnificent story to tell. Your friend is gone, the woman said and shook her head. The sky is dark. Loki still erupts. We find only you and a couple of men in the holds. The others, well, the water is very cold. I felt my heart sink as I looked around the narrow wooden hut where I had been brought. Black dust slipped through the cracks in the window, and beyond the walls a faint rumbling, like the growl of some furious beast. They think I am their savior. They are mistaken. In the months which followed, I gave the town just enough to preserve my own head. These people know only how to demand from one another, to fight amongst themselves. There is no hope for this desolate place. They'll never see a whit of my gold, of that I am certain. Tomorrow I will flee with you and your mother in tow. The two of us will have done everything in our power to ensure our escape. With hope, you will never need to read this journal. But if someday you must, trust in the clues we have left for you. I have faith. You have my song and the ship, the directions listed here, and you have my love. With that, you will surely find your way to the treasure. I wish with all my heart that I could be there to see you grow old and to explore the world with you and your mother. I hope that the gold can serve in some small way as my apology. May it bring you some amount of happiness and freedom in this world. Your father, Lawrence.
The journal looks complete now.
The journal looks complete, and we have the complete song. So this is the lyrics to the song that Elizabeth was singing. So we have chart. We have to enter the caves. We have a cave map. And we have Lawrence's journal. Does this mean we have everything we need
Still did that.
to track down the treasure? Let's see. I guess we head out to the caves now. Hello? Hello? Is Elizabeth still here? Or is she gone? I guess the alarm was going off, so maybe she was figuring something out. But it seems like the caves hold the answer. Can hear the music of the song. Okay, and I think we go up. And then, at the 5 stalagmites, stalagmites, and continue, turn right at the cluster of 5 stalagmites and continue forward to a large cavern. Is this my large cavern? Is this my large cavern?
Who are you? Did you just come to the wall?
Magnus?
Yeah.
I'm Nancy. I'm here to get you out. Are you hurt anywhere?
No, but he's coming back.
Who is?
Soren.
I knew it. His polite demeanor was all an act, wasn't it?
It's true. He kept me here alone at first. Tried to get me to talk. Thought I was hiding information. But when he found out I truly didn't know the treasure's final location, he grew angry. Very angry. I don't know what he's gone and done now, or when he's coming back. I'm so sorry. This is all my fault.
Oh, you've been in a cave for the last few days. I don't think you had any part in this.
I did, though. Long before the festival. Nearly all my life, I treated Soren poorly, just because I was told to. We all did. That would make anyone furious. Now it's come to this. And it's driven him mad.
Well, maybe Soren can be reasoned with.
I think he can, but it may be too late. He's caused a lot of trouble. We're not out of danger yet, either. Maybe this is a wake-up call for all of us.
Come on, Magnus. I promised Elizabeth I'd bring you back in one piece, and I don't like to disappoint.
Elizabeth? Is she all right? I need to talk to her. I made a terrible mistake.
She's A-okay. Let's get out of here. I know just the girl to find us some backup. Alex, are you there?
Am I ever not? What's the sitch?
Not great. I'm somewhere inside the volcanic caves near Skiprot. I have Magnus with me, and I think we're kind of in dire straits here. Soren's the one responsible for all this.
Nancy, you're breaking up. Did you say Soren? Nancy? Nancy, I'm gonna dispatch someone. Hang in there.
No signal. I guess we'll have to find a way out on our own. What was that?
Ah!
Soren! Leave her out of this!
Hello, Nancy.
Nancy, stay right there. I'm going to go get help.
Soren, I can't believe you do all this. That bruise on your face, selling the ship rights. You lied to me. You were using us all to find the treasure for you. But you're still missing something, aren't you?
Oh, Nancy, you're a very smart girl. You know exactly why we're here. You're gonna find that treasure for me right now. Just you, me, and Gudrun here.
Okay, so the fake treasure. Head into the right tunnel, continue forward 2 steps, then turn left.
Not a chance right now.
Oh, I see. He's threatening me. Wait, I'm confused. Head into the right tunnel.
Look, there's your treasure.
The crest of the Dutch East India Company. And the detail, it's exquisite. After all these years, I found it. It was all worth it. Well, I think it's high time I vanished. Goodbye, Nancy. I won't be back, but I'm sure you'll make it out of here eventually. That is, if you don't starve or freeze first. Give those xenophobic idiots my regards.
Wait, Soren!
Definitely look like they all just fell on him, but okay. Okay, let's go out this way. So this is where the treasure actually is.
Wow, this has to be the real treasure. It's not a myth after all.
A little quieter, Nancy. Don't shout in case he can hear you.
These images are from Lawrence's final letter. I just need to press them correctly.
Right. So, a foreign shore behind me and 100 more to go. On stormy seas and starless nights cut on a cold wind's blow. So many years have put my battered bow up to the test. A long-forgotten promise coming home at last to rest. So I wonder if there's like a line for... a picture for each line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then maybe the first 3 paragraphs, there's something for each line. A foreign shore behind me and 100 more to go. So like a foreign shore behind me. No. And 100 more to go on stormy seas and starless nights. On stormy seas and starless night caught on a cold wind's blow. So many years have put my battered bow up to the test. A long forgotten promise coming home at last to rest. For even in this darkness... Okay, no. Coming home? At last to rest. For even in this darkness... Nope. Coming home at last to rest. Coming home at last to rest. Maybe we ignore the... For even in this darkness something calls for me to find, and cities may all turn to ash, and stone walls fall to time. Maybe that was a stone wall. My love still lies there buried under silent ice and sleep. A grave left unattended by the word I couldn't keep. I stole you from another, but I knew you'd leave someday. I felt the tide pull on my bones, told you I couldn't stay. I made a bet that I'd return, and someday soon I will, and though I'm many years too late, I hope you've waited still. For even in this darkness... Oh my gosh. Okay. My love still lies there buried under silent ice and sleep. A grave left unattended. By the words I couldn't keep, I felt the tide pull on my bones, told you I couldn't stay. I made a bet that I'd return, and someday soon I will. And though I'm many years too late, I hope you did still. Let's see, maybe we skip this. I've been to Ceylon's bluest coasts and back to Amsterdam and conquered mighty swells with just the line beneath my hands. And now I rest far in the... Oh! And now I rest far in the north, a broken heart to lie. Forever under tattered sails and neath a blackened sky.
I must have been the first to get this far. This is incredible.
Nancy, are you back there?
Magnus, I'm here. I found the real deal. But I think I'm stuck now. I'm not sure how to get over to the exit.
Hello.
Oh, that works too.
So, the treasure Soren found was a fake?
Yes, Captain Lawrence hid the real chest so that only his true descendants knew where to find it.
Well, it's yours now.
I don't think so. This treasure belongs to the town, not me.
Nancy, thank goodness. We have Soren in custody. My guys caught him right as he was leaving the caves.
That was close. What should we do with him?
Soren can be reasoned with. Things just got a little out of hand. Keep a close eye on him until we get back to town.
You got it, lady. See you soon.
I think I'm calling this case closed. Dear Hannah, the secret of Skip Rot's famous treasure is finally put to rest, and the case is closed. Soren confessed to his crimes as soon as Magnus and I caught up with him. As it turns out, he was the one following Magnus all along, looking for his chance to take the treasure for himself. Soren was ordered to complete 1,000 hours of community service in lieu of jail time, and he took the sentence very seriously. He's been incredibly active around town ever since. The treasure is in good hands with Elizabeth. Her family legacy has finally come full circle. Magnus apologized to Elizabeth for having been so distant leading up to the festival. The two of them are doing well, and Magnus finally got that ship he's always dreamed of. He and Elizabeth packed their things and left to travel the world. And of course, Toomey went too. I just got a call from Elizabeth. I think they're somewhere near Thailand as we speak. Elizabeth left the Misty Skip pub in Gunner's hands while she's gone. Gunner seems to be happier than ever. He's back on his feet, and he even took me out on a fishing trip. He's still pretty cranky when it comes to tourists, but I think he'll get the hang of things. Soren's helping Gunner out with the pub as part of his community service arrangement, and he seems to be settling in. People are still wary of Soren, but they're starting to warm up to him in a way they haven't before. The attitude around town is definitely changing. Dagny and Magnus donated their exploration rights to the Hirlikide back to Skiprot. The ship is now fully public property and is open to tourists at all times of the year. Dagny stayed in Skiprot for a little while, but she split soon after she got her share of the treasure. At first she seemed content to stay, but after a couple of days with no action, it seemed like she was itching to get out on the road. She didn't say much about where she was going, but I later found a note in my room at the pub. Catch you later, friend. Ned was thrilled to get his original replica Viking sword, and he's been taking it with him everywhere, to parties, to football practice, even to shower. I think he likes it. We made a pact, too. Next anniversary, we celebrate together, in person. As for me, I think my time in the land of fire and ice is coming to a close. I'll miss the sky full of stars, but I've been in darkness a long time now. I can't wait to see the sun again. Love, Nancy.
We made a pact to celebrate our anniversary together, like normal people. That's not a pact, Nancy. That's just something you're supposed to do. Which item was not available in the gift shop? I think a keychain. Or a puffin doll? Maybe a puffin doll. Slippers definitely were. A glass bear definitely was. Was there a puffin? Keychain. I'm gonna go with keychain. Aha! I was right. Sweet. Okay, we didn't do too bad on trophies, but you can look at these beforehand to see what you could do to get all of these. I mean, you could do more of the Iceland lessons. You could buy more stuff from the gift shop. You can do the tides up and down more. It only took you a month to solve the case. Funny.
Nancy, it's me, Deirdre. I know you're not exactly president of my fan club, but listen, I need your help. Someone really important to me is in danger. Things are going from bad to worse. People are even saying she's some kind of witch. Nancy, if you don't help me, I don't think she's gonna make it out of this alive.
Join me on my next adventure.
And there you have it, folks. The trailer for the game, which we were supposed to get almost 5 years ago, and we've still been waiting for. Ooh, oh my. That's the song, but I don't want to talk over it. It's very pretty. Feel free to listen to it. But I do hope that you enjoyed the walkthrough for this mystery. Please keep an eye out for the review that is coming soon. And we do actually have a release date for Nancy Drew Midnight of Salem. So when that releases, and there are pre-orders, I will be pre-ordering it. When that releases, hopefully, fingers crossed that it actually does, then I will be doing a walkthrough and a review for that game as well. I cannot wait, but I'm cautiously optimistic that it's actually going to happen. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this walkthrough, fellow detectives. I will see you soon.